This video should help you see how to access the live lessons that will be provided by your child's class teacher from Monday, the 11th of January. On here, I'm going to show you how to access the child's team site and also see the different ways that you can join the live lesson, and you can see that that's up and running. So when you log into Microsoft Teams, you should be brought to this page, which will show your child the teams that they are a part of. So as you can see in this case, it's a Year 6 child, so they can access the MMA Year 6 team. Here, where their work will be posted and their links to the live lessons will be. So if we click on this site here, we should be able to see that currently this lesson is active. It's been active for 8 minutes, and this will be Mr. Warren on there in this case, myself, and you can click to join this lesson as it's currently an active lesson. So if we click that join button, that'll take you straight to the screen, which you'll see in a moment's time. Another way you can always see your live lessons that are scheduled is by using the tab down this side and by clicking the calendar tab. This will bring you to the current week. So at the moment, we can see the week beginning the 4th of January. If we use the arrows here, we can scroll forward and backwards a week at a time. So we can move forwards a week and get to the 11th of January. So we can see here that the lesson on Monday morning is active. A teacher's in there as it's highlighted blue, and we can click to join this lesson. When we click to join this lesson, you'll be prompted with a page which gives you access to turn on the webcam or your video footage on there. So the teacher will be able to see the child participating in the lesson. The microphone function is currently turned off, and children will not be able to acknowledge that or change it. The teacher has control of when the children can speak, just to stop any interference and any background noise interfering with the lesson. So once we get to this page, we can simply click the Join Now button, and that will take us through to the chat. Children are set to be attendees of the lesson, so the functions have been able to unmute themselves to share any content on their screen, and also host the lesson and control the lesson are taken away. So you can see that there just informs you, and you can dismiss that and it will make the screen a little bit bigger for you. So on here, you've got little tabs at the bottom which give your child different options throughout the presentation. So if they would like the teacher's attention at any time, or to let them know that they'd like to make a contribution, they can raise hand. So here the teacher will get a notification that the child on this account is wanting attention and would like to be spoken to. Obviously, this will depend on the flow of the lesson and the time available, but teachers will endeavour to speak to those children dependent on the nature of the lesson. If it's a mistake, you can just click off that and it will take that away. Also, there will be a chat function, so you can see a conversation function. Teachers may ask pupils to type in to hear any responses during the lesson rather than verbally, or they may set them a little task just to type some different answers in there. So in this section, you can see there that there's a message been sent, and you can see who's hosting the meeting, and the pupils can also ask questions in there as well. Teachers may also drop documents in here as we get a bit more confident with the system, but at the moment it'll just purely be used for a chat function. You can see this button here will show you the participants in the lesson. Children don't really need to see that tab. It'll just show them how the people that's been invited are actually in the lesson right there. One other feature that teachers may allow the children to access, and we'll talk them through this, is you can see here where it tells them which slide they're on if you're sharing a PowerPoint. If the teacher's sharing a screen, this function won't be available, but with a PowerPoint it will be. So in this occasion, if the teacher skipped forward a little bit too quick and you'd like to look back at a previous slide, the child can look forwards and backwards at the lesson. Obviously this might affect how much they're following along, but it's a really useful feature, for example, in this reading lesson, so the children can control how quickly they read through this screen here. So this teacher might set a time limit to read through, or the child might wish to carry on reading. So if you'd like to go back to what the teacher's presenting at any time, you can simply click the To Presenter button, and it'll take you right back to what the teacher would like the children to see and what they may be explaining at that current time. So in this lesson, these are the features that your child needs to know. When leaving the lesson, if they click the hang up button, the teacher will be alerted that they've left the lesson. The teachers may ask their children to hang up at the end of the lesson, or the teachers can just simply end the meeting, which will kick all users out of that desired meet. So in this occasion, we can click the hang up button and we will leave the chat, and that will be the lesson over. If then there's a lesson scheduled for later on in the day, we simply log back on again. We go to the calendar tab We can skip forward to the right week. It should come up with the right day. And then you can see that there'd be one scheduled at Monday. So if I'd logged on at 1 o'clock, I should see the join button now appear on here. If it's not there and you want to be there ready, you can click on this chat here and click the join button, and that will take you into the lobby waiting to be joining that meeting when the teacher arrives. I hope this helps you navigate the Teams menus and access the live lessons, and we'll continue to help with any issues that we get along the way.